Well, you guys, it's another beautiful day out here on the 41.36.
Yep, and it's absolutely beautiful today, you guys. It's a little windy,
yeah,
but we should be able to get some stuff done.
Yeah, we should be able to get a lot done. In fact, Miss Des, today we're actually going to start working on the stairs, which Des actually helped us out with on one of our last videos. We got the concrete in, the concrete's cured, Gary got the form boards off. We are all locked and ready to go. Today should go flawlessly if all things go well, which, you know, it's kind of, who knows?
We're gonna find out here real soon, that's for sure.
We definitely are. So before we get into this video, I wanna say thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today, watching and subscribing, and ask you guys to make sure to go on over to our good friend Des with Des Crazy Life and check out all of her adventures. It's been a crazy week for you, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it really has. It's been interesting.
Yeah, there's been a lot of ups and downs, and I'm just so thankful that she's able to be here and give us a helping hand. And in turn, we're also able to do the same for her. It's a symbiotic relationship, and I love Miss Des, and yeah.
Heck yeah. Y'all too.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna not waste any time today. We're gonna get to work on this. Gary's already done quite a bit of the math and figuring out like the angles for the stringers. And I think that we got the number down now. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this thing and start making some stairs.
Yep.
All right, Gary, so what do we got going on here?
So don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. That, you know, pencil.
Yeah, look at the pencil marks, not the marker marks, right?
So I was sitting there, you know, and I've never done stairs before, and I want to be able to get this going easily, right? And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, you should be able to just go 45, right? No, because if you do 45, you're going to be, you know, the board isn't a 4x8 or like, you know, an 8x8, so you can't just go 45. So I was like, okay. So now I've got to make that to where everything lines up and everything stairs exactly. Cut this guy out. Make it simple. Set this thing down. Keep on rolling on up.
Okay, and so
just staying flush with this side.
So for the folks at home, what is this that you cut out?
It's just a template, basically. To make a template.
But you said that there was a certain angle to the dangle.
Yes, and in order for me to find out what the angle is, I had to cut this out and be like, okay, what is the angle that I'm working off of? Because it ain't 45.
Okay.
60.
60?
Yep, or close to, maybe 61. But that looks like a 60 to me. Like, spot on. So,
yeah.
Maybe 59.9. Right?
0.36.
So I was like, well, instead of sitting here trying to measure this out, mark this out 10.5 inches, because we're going each step is going to be 10.5 inches. Instead of trying to do that, mess around. There you go.
All right.
10.5 by 6 1/8, I think it is, that we're going. So they're not going to be really tall stairs, which I'm happy for. All right, I'm not going to complain about that. But when I did my math to try to figure out for the concrete, I did a boo-boo.
Uh-oh.
So let me talk to you guys about that real quick.
Okay.
So I measured it from here on the ground, dirt. Everything's off of form. I should have measured it from here to find out exactly what my span is and all that. So I had to finagle it a little bit to make our stairs go. We were gonna be doing like 7 and 8. Normally, it's about 7 and 8 to like 8 inches is what people try to shoot for stairs. So it's gonna be a little short, but hey, it's a stoop, and it's not gonna be too crazy getting up and down those stairs. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
So it should work out perfectly, and that makes us land out perfectly where I was already thinking that we were going to land. But when I did that measurement, we were going to be landing like right here, and then we're going to have a lot hanging off over here to where we could have had a step right here and then up. But this stair is already going to be a little shorter than all the other ones. So yeah, either way, we got stringers.
You figured it out.
Figured it all out. I was like, all right. So you might be wondering, how the heck did I figure out all these numbers? Like majority of my things that I try to figure out, I do a lot of research beforehand and all that stuff. But on my carpentry, they've got a stair calculator. So if I put in my total rise right there and my target step height, basically, it'll start bringing it all down to exact measurements and then give me an exact diagram saying, hey, your total run is 73.5, and that's where I know I'm going to end at that footer. Whereas with the 43, if I did the 7 3/8, it would have been 63 inches. So I would have lost 10 inches basically. So we're going this way. First step is only going to be 4 5/8 cutout plus the 1.5 inch thickness for the tread. Gives us close to about that same exact height of 6 1/8. So I think it actually comes out to exactly everything should be exact same. We'll see.
And what site was that again?
My carpentry. And I just typed in stair calculator and they have a really good diagram exactly. So
well, there you go. If you guys need to learn how to make some stairs, definitely check out that site because it really came in clutch today. So you get that, Des, you're gonna be quizzed on it later.
I didn't get it.
Google.
I'm just teasing. We ain't quizzing nobody. I'm just teasing. All right, looks like Gary's ready to get this thing going. He's got the saw in hand. It's now or never. Let's get it. Stairs incoming. Woo woo.
All righty.
Now make sure you're on the right line, baby.
Right.
The one that you really want. All right.
So if you're not going correctly on the line, you can always back up a little and go. However, whenever you back up a blade, it has a really good chance of kicking back, which thankfully this guy's got a catch guard just in case, but just keep that in mind to where it's like you can always back it up and go as slow as you want basically to make sure you're good. But this is going to take some time, unfortunately, just because I'm going to try to go about it as easily and as slow as possible so I don't screw it.
Take your time, sweetheart.
But it is what it is. Now, as you saw, I stopped and I didn't just pull it right back. When you're in there like that, you don't want to pull it back. We'll actually, let me flip it this way so that way I'm not. We'll go this way.
It is a big board, huh?
I'm gonna need.
We're making stairs,
You
sweetheart.
hold it right on over this way.
Okay.
Woo woo.
Now, Sawzall.
There it is.
They're starting to look like stringers. Heck yeah. Don't forget, Des, all this is going to be on the big test afterwards.
Okay. I'm taking notes.
First stringer.
Heck yeah, Gary.
So,
Excellent job, Gary.
make sure we fit all the way through and through. Because it should fit. We're about to find out. You ready?
Right.
First stringer ever built. Let's see if I got it.
If you get the first stringer on the first try ever,
That's the stringer.
yeah. All hail, Gary, the master carpenter.
We're good. That looks perfect.
Give me a good old smile for the community tab, baby.
That looks perfect. Now we're gonna need to put another board across right there. That looks damn good to me, man. So, there's a stringer.
You're amazing, babe.
And if I build them all to the same exact as this, if it's messed up one way or another, it's all gonna be messed up throughout the stairs. So, you know what I mean? Or through that step.
Yeah, so you won't notice it when
So
you're walking on it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be messed up in a sense of like wobble. It should be, if one has a little hump here and there, it's gonna have the hump throughout that full step. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm gonna trace it out on this. But from what the numbers are looking, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half. I'm just trying to make sure, at least from this end to this end, stays flush. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm gonna take this line completely off of the board. So if I don't take the line, then I'm gonna grow. Stand on it right there if you want. Yep. How do I want to go about you?
How do you want it? How do you
So I can
feel?
keep it straight.
Woo woo! Look at you, Gary.
How many of these are you gonna have? 2 or 3?
4.
4?
I know.
Over there?
I'm a little crazy.
Oh my God.
It's 4 feet,
Oh
so
my God, dude. Talk about overdoing it.
it's 4 feet.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
I know it's 4 feet, but
So 16 on center.
I can see
But see,
3, but 4.
so one over here, one here, and then one on the end.
Overkill.
Yeah.
Overkill.
Just remember, you don't got to do all the things that Gary does when you build your house,
Oh,
girl.
we gonna copy Gary.
But you don't got to. I'm just saying,
We got to.
we realize we both are under the same impression about the overkillness, right? Like as long as we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Overkill. But we know it ain't going nowhere.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
I love you, sweetheart. You are so good to
That
me.
looks good though.
You are so good to me.
It's ending a little bit longer than I wanted over there, but it is what it is. That's partly why I added a little bit more.
Okay.
Because I was like, I have a feeling it's going to be sticking out.
Sweetheart, I'm pretty sure that little tiny little nugget that's sticking out is not really gonna. But I feel you. I know how you are and who you are, and as long as you can sleep tonight,
We'll be all right.
yeah.
We'll be all right.
All right.
You know, I feel like it's Groundhog's Day. One more.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
And another one.
Over and over and over again. That one.
And then there were 3.
3. Someone commented on our last video. You know, people are of a certain age when at a certain point in the day they start randomly singing the final countdown. I was like, and not a single lie was told.
Nope, not a single lie was told.
All right. Got all the stringers set up. Now it's to get it exactly where it needs to be and do all my last final adjustments that I need. So it's pretty much there. All right, this one's looking really nice. I'm not gonna lie. That one's looking really nice. However, I'm a little off, as you can see. Ooh, let's not drop it. And a thing to note too, when you get a stringer in this orientation and in this way, be careful with it, because this piece tends to break. So you want to be extremely careful, and mainly if you look at it, the board's grain is going that way. So we're not going to be shooting nails into this or anything else like that. We're going to pre-drill and drill screws into it to hold everything into place. Just because, you know, I'm me.
Because you're extra.
Yeah, but I'm a little off here. I'm a little off there. All of these might be a little off here and there, you know.
He's talking like the tiniest little crumb.
A little bit, you know. I mean,
It's okay.
the stairs are going to be not level if it's not sitting flush. So I want it to be level, and I want all the stairs to be level. I don't want it to be janky or wonky one way or another, you know. So yeah, well, I'll have you cut some boards for me so I can get some of these adhered, and I can sort of hold it up into this position and see exactly where it all lands and needs to be.
Okay, so
That
what are we
makes any
cutting
sense.
and how many and what do you want?
2x6s, 4 foot and an 1/8 off
Okay.
of what that measurement is.
Alrighty, Miss Des. So do you want to be cutting or holding or what you want?
I'm holding today.
You're holding today.
Yay.
Okay. Are you scared?
No,
You just
no, he wants them exact, so I'd rather the professional do it.
I
Yay.
appreciate it though. Holding it is a big thing. So let's get this thing rocking and rolling.
Get it going.
Well, while me and Des were busy cutting all those boards, I'm sure you guys saw in the background, Gary was busy getting this all put together, and oh my goodness, guys, we are that much closer to stairs. It's gonna be coming on real soon. So what you working on now, baby? You taking all the boards we cut and trying to figure out the angle of the dangle, or what's going on over here?
Trying to see how I want to go about this.
Okay.
That would give us a big overhang. I don't know if I want to do that. These are still moist too, so I don't want to have it too tight for it not to do what I need it to do. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But then again, I don't want to give it a gap because I gapped these. Literally, this is a good example. So I gapped this all with my speed square. I put that in right here, and it is now, I could probably put 2 speed squares in there. double the width.
Got some wiggle.
You know what I mean? It has literally, can fit that second one in there. It's perfect. So I have doubled that width.
Because of the shrinkage.
Correct. So I'm almost wanting to, because I know this material is wet, okay, I almost want to butt it all. So that way when it does dry, I will be left a reveal of this guy. If that makes any sense.
Makes sense to me.
So question is do we want that, or do I want, where are you at? Aha. Do I want to do that, or do I want to gap it? That still wouldn't give me. I'd have to. Makes me wonder. Should I go out that wide?
I mean,
problem. I'd have to adjust that heightness of it. Now's the time to look at it before I start drilling everything. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But now I'm over on this guy this way. That would be gap.
All right, we're gonna give Gary a few minutes to figure out exactly what he wants to do, and we will come back at you when he makes a decision.
All right, I'm just gonna roll with it this way. This is how it is on the plan. We'll come back and put lattice on the backside or something, but we'll just roll with it.
Sounds good to me, honey.
Why not? And I'm just gonna put one through these guys up here because I'm gonna have to take it off to get all the band boards. I might be able to just do it from underneath, but I really don't want to be fighting this piece of wood when I'm going to put the strapping in and all that. Make it a little easier for me to come back and take it off. All right, now before I get ahead of myself, I'm gonna wanna just make sure I'm good, I guess, this way from down here. This should be the layout. I might have bumped it though. I did bump it. 4 and through there. You're there. And then that one should be 3. Okay. Alrighty. So now it all should be interlocked together.
Yay.
Yeah, we got some stairs. First stairs I've ever built. I think that looks pretty good.
It looks great, honey. I can't believe that we have stairs. Like, yay!
How's that walking up it and down it?
That's fantastic. Not too. I could run up them.
Now remember, they're not 100% secure. I mean, they're secure. Just
It doesn't feel too hot. It feels right.
down below, we're gonna put a little bit of rock so it'll come up to that concrete level.
Yeah.
Check it out. How's that feel?
It feels incredible.
Does that feel natural? Does it feel
It
normal?
feels very natural.
Okay, that's my
I love it.
my concern is that it wasn't. I didn't want to have it be like this huge step.
No, it feels very natural.
It's not all. Okay, that looks good. That feels super natural and level and secure. Sweet.
Feels great. I love it.
That was a little bit more tedious than I wanted to mess with, but there it is.
We got stairs, guys. We got stairs.
I still can't believe it.
I know. I'm so excited.
Come on, Gary.
Yeah, come on, give a little happy dance. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There you go. Get that neck. Get that neck, babe. Get that neck. Guys, it looks so good.
It's there.
Yep.
They are there. That's where I wanted them and how I wanted them.
And they're the perfect height, honestly. How does it feel for you walking up and down them? You think they're good?
I think they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And they were perfect for me too, even with my big old clod hopper feet, you know, hopping up and down those things. I felt very balanced. I felt like it was perfect. It doesn't feel too high, but it also doesn't feel too low to trip you up either. So like, I think you did phenomenal, Gary. Perfect.
Sweet. I'm
Yeah.
super happy about that. Yeah, they turned out good. Those were the first stairs I've ever built.
Crazy, huh?
And I think they turned out really well.
They turned out
You did.
amazing, babe.
Amazing.
Go on, dust your shoulder off, you know? Yeah.
I got dust in my eyes from that wind.
Dust your eye off too then.
Oh man. The wind today.
Yeah,
But
it's been very windy. It's blowing in a really nasty cold storm. In fact, tonight at like 2 or 3 in the morning sometime, it's supposed to start raining, and tomorrow is going to be a torrential downpour. We're looking at 2 inches or so, so
we'll see what happens.
yeah, fun times, friends, fun times.
We'll see what happens. We'll see if these stairs get wet.
Yeah, that'll be a good test, right? For
That
the
will be.
overhang and all that.
That will be a good test to see what's what, you know?
Well, you know, we do get that Forrest Gump rain out here, you know, like how they said in Vietnam, Lieutenant Dan. But
see what happens.
I think that it's phenomenal, baby. Thank you, Des, for all your help today. Again, I really appreciate you.
I had fun, you guys.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I did.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, then I'm going to count this day as a win, man. I got some stairs. Des learned something. I had fun. You have fun?
I had fun. We
Yeah.
got stairs. That's
Yeah.
my biggest
We
thing
got
right there.
stairs.
I'm glad that we persevered through that one, so.
Me too.
Nope.
So I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. Ask y'all to subscribe if you guys haven't yet subscribed. We'll be back with another episode tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to be getting into, but it's going to be something, and we're going to bring y'all along. So until the next one, friends, you know we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.